Hey, nutshellers. Welcome back again to In a Nutshell, where we crack open the world's biggest topics and serve them to you in bite-sized pieces. Today, we're diving into the glittering world of dollar millionaires. Yep, those lucky folks who can afford to buy a private island, or at least a really fancy toaster. So, where are they? How did they get so rich? And most importantly, can we borrow some money? Let's find out. According to the 2024 UBS Global Wealth Report, which sounds like the kind of thing you'd read while sipping champagne on a yacht, there are $58 million millionaires in the world. That's 1.5% of the global adult population. And guess what? They're not all hanging out in Monaco or Dubai. Nope. They're spread across the globe like avocado toast at a hipster brunch. If you're watching this, there's a 98.5% chance you're not a millionaire. But hey, don't cry into your ramen noodles just yet. We've got some juicy details coming up. Let's start with the big players. The United States is the undisputed heavyweight champion of millionaires, with a whopping 21.95 million people sitting on seven-figure fortunes. That's like the entire population of Australia, but with way better credit scores. China comes in second with 6.01 million millionaires. That's a lot of yuan. And rounding out the top 5 are the UK, France, and Japan. Fun fact, if all the millionaires in these countries got together for a party, they'd probably rent out the moon. Because, you know, they can. Now, let's talk about the fastest growing millionaire clubs. Since 2000, Qatar has gone from 46 millionaires to 26,163. That's like going from a lemonade stand to owning Starbucks. China's millionaire count exploded from 39,000 to over 6 million. And Kazakhstan, well, they went from 918 to 44,307. That's not just growth, that's a full-blown glow-up. Meanwhile, I'm over here celebrating when my savings account hits 3 digits. Priorities, right? Here's where things get a little uncomfortable. Almost half of the world's wealth, 47.5% to be exact, is held by just 1.5% of the population. That's like one person at a potluck eating all the guacamole while everyone else fights over the chips. And then there's the 39.5% of adults who hold less than $10,000 in wealth. That's basically me after paying rent. But hey, at least we've got memes, right? Here's something interesting. Not all millionaires stay put. Some are like, I'm out of here, and move to greener pastures. By 2028, the UK is expected to lose nearly 1 in 6 of its millionaires. The Netherlands is also set to lose 4% of theirs. It's like a game of musical chairs, but with private jets and offshore accounts. Meanwhile, I'm just trying to figure out how to afford a plane ticket to visit my grandma. Priorities, people. All right, nutshellers. Let's wrap this up with some lessons we can all take away from the world of millionaires. Because even if we're not swimming in cash, we can still learn a thing or two. 1. Wealth grows with economic growth. Countries with booming economies, like China and Qatar, see more millionaires. So, if you're looking to get rich, maybe invest in emerging markets. Or just move to Qatar and start a falafel stand. Your call. 2. Mobility matters. Millionaires aren't afraid to move where the opportunities are. So, if your current situation isn't working, don't be afraid to shake things up. Just maybe don't rent a private jet to do it. 3. Focus on assets, not just income. UBS defines wealth as assets minus debts.
What's your definition of wealth then?
Having enough money to fly business class, having enough money to educate your children to the nth degree, having enough money to eat at a restaurant, breakfast, lunch, and dinner, if you want to. You wouldn't want to. And go on holiday with your family whenever you want to. That's it. It's probably 40 million US dollars in cash. That's it.
Given
you don't
inflation.
need $1 billion. Given inflation.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Dollars, not rand.
Right. Okay.
Yeah. And that's probably it.
I had a figure in my life of 30 million rand. So you say
no,
dollars.
A bit more than that.
Okay. Yeah, because I once went through this exercise where I was like,
It's good to do that.
Yeah, if I could do everything that if I could send my kids to a good school and I could travel once a year and
If you go overnight, you've got to be on a flatbed.
oh yeah, no, I'm with you on that.
Yeah. And that's it. What else do you need?
Yeah, and it's much less than you think.
But I've been to almost every country in the world. I've been to some of the most incredible parties ever thrown. I've seen, wealth well deployed, wasted, thrown away, burned, and I've seen it all. And I've been able to have every watch I've ever wanted. I don't want watches. I've been able to have every brand name. I don't want brand names. What matters in life are great experiences, memories for the rocking chair.
So, it's not just about how much you earn. It's about what you own. Start investing in things that grow in value, like stocks, real estate, or that rare Pokemon card you've been hoarding. 4. Don't compare yourself to others. Sure, 1.5% of the world are millionaires, but that doesn't mean you're failing. Wealth isn't just about money. It's about happiness, health, and having a life you love. So, go easy on yourself. And that's the world of millionaires in a nutshell. Whether you're dreaming of a private island or just trying to afford Netflix, remember, life's about the journey, not just the destination. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon so you don't miss out on more nutty insights. Until next time, stay curious, stay awesome, and maybe buy a lottery ticket. You never know.